Today is a really, really big day. I just received an email saying that the Chestnut Move is going to be arriving at my studio tomorrow. On March 26th, the Chestnut Move will be arriving, the first prototype edition of the Chestnut Move to be arriving anywhere in the world, and it is finally arriving. I got a tracking number. Originally, it said that it was going to be shipped through USPS or the United States Postal Service, but the tracking number has shifted over to DHL. So I don't know why that happened, but the board will be arriving through DHL, and the projected delivery time is going to be March 26th. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit the bell icon, and set your notifications to all notifications so that you don't miss the unboxing and the first game on the Chestnut Move. Now, tomorrow I might be a little bit busy, so I will do my very best to get a video out to you guys tomorrow. As soon as it arrives, I want to set up the cameras and start filming. So I will do my best to do that, but don't worry, I will film a longer, more thorough review of the board. It might just take a couple more days or maybe an extra week for me to get that all set up. I want to do a little bit more research, and I want to kind of figure out what's the most efficient way to show you the board. I don't want to have a video that's like an hour long or 15 minutes long. I want to try to keep it short, something like 10 to 15 minutes. So give me a little bit of time and I will get a full unboxing and review video out to you guys. But as soon as the board arrives, I will show it to you. I'll make a video as soon as I can. It might not be very polished, but at least it'll get you guys a first glimpse at what the board actually looks like. Super excited about that. In the email, I had asked who are the other 3 reviewers. So if you would like to see other perspectives on the Chessnut Move, you can check out the YouTube channels Alexandra Samaganova, Journey to Grandmaster, and Alanecuatro. So I'll put the links to all of their YouTube channels in the description so you can easily find them. Feel free to subscribe to them if you'd like to see their unboxing and their personal review and their take on the move as well. I think it's great that they're sending it out to multiple people because we'll get different perspectives. They'll notice things that I don't notice. 2 of them actually speak foreign languages that I don't speak or don't fully speak. Alanecuatro is a Spanish YouTuber with something like 2 million subscribers. It's absolutely incredible. I don't speak Spanish very well, so that would be great. If you speak Spanish, check him out. Alexandra, I'm not sure what language she speaks, but it's something from Europe, so I don't know, give it a shot. I think she speaks English in the bulk of her videos, and then Journey to Grandmaster is also an English speaker like myself. But those are the 3 other channels. Right now, the email stated that there are only 6 wooden Chestnut Moves remaining and a little bit over 200 of the plastic piece variant of the Chestnut Move remaining for the first batch pre-orders. So if you would like to go ahead and place your order for one of those boards with the first batch, you can use my discount code chessusee316 and that will save you 20% off your order of the Chestnut Move. And remember, by using one of my discount codes, you are supporting me and my channel and the information I'm providing to you guys. So thank you very, very much. And then again, my other discount code, chessusee, is working site-wide for everything else. That will save you up to 17% on your order. So there is that. Again, feel free to use those if you'd like. The first batch of the Chestnut Moves in the email states that they will be shipping and actually delivered by the end of May. And it is the second batch of pre-orders that will be arriving a little bit later. So as soon as the first batch is sold out, the second batch will automatically open. And the only difference between the 2 batches is the delivery time. So if you'd like to get your board sooner, make sure that you order for the first batch. If you'd like to see some test units out there and you want to see how it actually performs, hang on for the second batch, which will be shipped a little bit later. Some of the information I received was very interesting about the move itself, and one of the most interesting things about this board, among other electronic chess sets, is that the Chestnut Move is going to have voice recognition. So I can talk to the board and tell it, set up, game number 4 from your database. And the board will hear that, interpret it, and execute, and all the pieces will start moving and set up a position for me. In the board that I will be receiving, just as a reminder, it is a prototype edition of the board, which is installed with the Whisper model for voice recognition, which the representative from Chestnut told me they had tested it out, and it only had a 50 to 60% accuracy rate in interpreting the language that was spoken, and then executing on it. So for the first batch of the moves, they're going to be switching it to a GPT model, which has over 90% accuracy. So they're working out some kinks still, and the board I receive is still going to be a little bit rough around the edges. So please do not expect a fully polished, fully functional board. It should just show us what the thing is able to do, and hopefully provide a little insight into what the first batch is going to look like. The other thing I wanted to note to you guys is that the charging pad for the pieces for the board I will be receiving, it's going to be a 3D printed set, but for the first batch and all the subsequent batches, they're not going to be 3D printed. They just wanted to get the board shipped out a little bit sooner, and 3D printing was the best option. She explained that the delays that we've been receiving, remember, the Chestnut Move was supposed to arrive in January, and now we're at the end of March. The reason for this was that they've been working on networking improvements for communication between the pieces and the board itself. That will help speed up the movement between the pieces, and it'll also help with piece centering. So they've been working on that. They've been working on the battery life for the set. They've been working on the internal computers for the board, all kinds of different things. And so generally, I would be very concerned if a board is being produced and advertised and there's just endless delays. But from what I've seen, the company's been responding very quickly to me, and all of the delays have been very explainable. And I'm glad they're taking their time, honestly, because I want to see the best prototype that they can provide. So that is all very encouraging, and I'm not concerned at all. But we're gonna get the board here and we're gonna try it out and see how it actually works tomorrow. Super excited about that. And then the final two things that I thought was really interesting is that the board is going to be able to execute Fen codes. So if you're familiar with chess puzzles, you can use a Fen code, and the code is essentially a line of letters and numbers that tells the board exactly where to put all of the pieces. So you can set up a chess puzzle using a Fen code. So through the app of the Chestnut Move, I will be able to import the Fen code of a puzzle, and the board will automatically set up that position on the board, and then I can just practice like that. This is going to be super useful. I have some puzzle books over here, and I'm preparing for a chess tournament coming up soon. And so being able to import Fen codes and see over the board how the position looks and try solving it like that is going to be very helpful for anybody who's playing over the board chess a lot, or who is preparing for a chess tournament. And then the other thing was that the board will be able to fully autonomously play historical games. So if you played a chess game, or you want to replay Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen versus Jan Nepomniachtchi or versus Gukesh, and you have that game and the PGN of all of the moves, you can import that through the app, import that to the board, and the board will fully autonomously play out that game. And so you could have that on your table as guests come in for a party, and it's just such a cool feature to just watch a game play out right before your eyes. It's kind of like Harry Potter chess. So that's going to be really fun. I'm definitely going to try that out and just watch a game just to see how fast the pieces move and how accurately the pieces are centered. And then I do, of course, want to play a game against the board and experience what it's like to move a piece, and then the board moves the piece by itself. Like, there's no human sitting over there moving the piece, it just goes. I think that's going to be really, really fun, and I am definitely looking forward to that. Once again, there are a lot of good questions you guys have been asking in the comment section. Please keep asking more questions. I will be taking those and trying to answer them myself. If I can't, I will forward that to the Chessnut team, and I will get you an answer as soon as possible. So there are going to be a whole bunch of questions in the description. Links to the other 3 YouTube channels who are going to be unboxing this set will be in the description as well. And until tomorrow, take care. I will see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching.